program is brought to you by Newsworks in cooperation with the Eau Claire Area School Board. This program is simulcast on WRFP-LP 101.9 FM.
Hello, and welcome to Meet the Candidates. In this series, Newsworks, an imprint of Valley Media Works, introduces you to candidates running for state and local level elections. The next election, coming up on April 2nd, 2019, covers Eau Claire City Council, Eau Claire City Council President, and Eau Claire Area District School Board. Today, I am joined by Tim Nordin, and he will tell us a lot about himself. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
What are you running for?
So the Eau Claire Area School District School Board.
Okay, and is that an at-large position, or is there a specific demographic or geographic region that you're representing?
That is the entirety of the Eau Claire School District, so the city of Eau Claire and several of the outlying townships.
Okay, so what has inspired you to run for the school district board?
So I'm a former high school science teacher, and I got really excited about the idea while I was teaching that schools could be so much more than just the one path that my district was offering. And so I went back to graduate school and I learned a lot more about it, and that's still the thing that excites me today, is the idea that schools can really go in a lot of different directions to serve each of our students more individually. And I want to see Eau Claire do that same thing, really reach new heights and break through some of the plateaus that we face right now.
Okay. What sort of things are you hoping to address or introduce if you are elected to be on the board?
Well, there's a couple of things that I see as Eau Claire needing to improve in the district. We have great schools, but we're sort of, like I said, hitting this sort of plateau. And I think that the way to break through that is to really expand our vision and bring some more avenues of choice for our students. That doesn't have to be private schools or charter schools. That can be within our district, in our classrooms. One way to do that is to let teachers here have a little bit more autonomy and really bring the years of training and experience to bear and really give them more of an open door to try out new things, to bring new techniques, and really just expand what we mean when we talk about education for each student. So I'd love to see that happen. I also think that the district needs to have more of an open door policy for communication. I talk to a lot of teachers and they say they don't really feel their voices heard. I talk to a lot of parents and they say, well, the district just sort of sprang this idea on us and now we're sort of scrambling to make up for what we need to get done. And I think the school board has a responsibility to really engage with not just the central district administration, but teachers and parents and community members and hear voices across the district.
Okay. What makes you a really good candidate for this? I know you mentioned that you're previously a high school teacher, but are there any other qualifications that you feel really set you up for this?
Sure. I think for me it's sort of 3 E's: experience, expertise, and enthusiasm. So I have worked as a high school teacher, and I really got the sense of what it's like to work in a district with a wide variety of kids, to interact with the school board, the superintendent, the teachers there. I have a wide-ranging experience in that level, and then when I went back to graduate school, I gathered a lot of expertise that I wouldn't have. I worked with schools across New Jersey, high schools, elementary schools, talking with teachers there. I worked in the State House, developing education policy as an aide in the State Senate. So not only do I have an experience across a wide array of schools and different school settings, but also an expertise because I've built that knowledge and I've tried to understand how do schools work and how can we make small changes that can lead to, hopefully, big outcomes. And then, of course, enthusiasm. I'm just passionate about education. I'm kind of a schools nerd. If we have an hour and a half to sit down and talk about any issue, I would be happy to do that. Because that's just the kind of thing that gets me excited. Seeing schools and the possibilities for helping our kids really makes me excited to serve and excited to be a part of the school board.
All right. Is there anything else you feel that the voters should know about you coming up? What's your connection to Eau Claire?
Well, actually, I bring an outside perspective. I'm new to Eau Claire with my family in 2015. Before that, I grew up in Minnesota, went to school and taught high school in Iowa, moved to New Jersey and spent 8 years there. And I think that's something that provides a good counterpoint to people who know this district deeply and have grown up here. If we can have both that in-depth knowledge of growing here and living here, provided with some perspective about other possibilities and ways that it's done in other places, I think that provides a real powerful cooperation between all of the members of our community to bring both ideas from outside and ideas from inside and really pick the best of everything that we have to offer.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your time with us today. Good luck when the election comes around. And thank you, viewers, for tuning in with us. If you would like to be a part of any of our programming, you are welcome to do so. You can find out more information at our website, www.valleymediaworks.org.